Islam does not mean peace. Many Muslims today tell you, brother, Islam means peace. And I understand it comes with a good heart and a good intention. But this is the problem, that when you don't have ilm, when you don't have understanding, and you speak purely of desire, you end up hurting yourself, hurting others, confusing others, and worse than all of it, worse than all, actually confusing yourself. So many Muslims today will tell me, listen, brother, Islam means peace. And we say this with a big smile on our faces, especially when we're around non-Muslims. You know, when you're around non-Muslims, things can actually gets a bit heated sometimes, it gets a bit tense. So many Muslims will tell you that, brother, Islam means peace, thinking this is appealing to people. Whereas in reality, Islam does not mean peace. Never has meant peace, never will mean peace. I'm not saying Islam is not a peaceful religion. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this. But the word Islam, and this is the problem, if the very definition of my deen I'm getting it wrong, what does it say about the rest of it? If I have a wrong understanding of the very name of my faith, then you understand why a lot of us are confused. So let's go to the very, very beginning. What does Islam mean? Who's going to help me out tonight? The word Islam means submission. Islam means submission. To who? To what? To my desire? To my dad? To the area? To social norms? Pressures? Peer pressure? Submission to who? To what? You as a Muslim, you need to understand that this Islam means submission. To what? To who? To Allah. So Islam means submission. To who? To what? To Allah and His Prophet and my dad and my mom and the area and the boys. To who? To Allah and His Prophet only. Islam is submission. How much submission? 10%? 50%? 80%? When I like it? When it suits me? When it feels right? When it's acceptable in my community? When? And how much? Allah says, all. Completely. Islam is submission. Full submission. Complete submission. To who? To what? To Allah and His Prophet only.